Are we live?
Yeah, I think we're live.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To the Artist Ambassador Convention.
To the end of the Artist Ambassador Convention.
We're really sad.
We are super sad, but it's been such an amazing week.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so nice. Thank you so much to everyone that's been involved, whether you've been an ambassador, whether you've been a participant or a viewer.
It's been amazing. And for everyone who submitted proposals and who are part of the convention, thank you so much for really pushing the boundaries of what we asked for, and creating something really beautiful. And we've loved every minute. You can probably tell we're really tired. so tired.
Everyone's been super great and lovely to work for. And I think the kind of idea at the beginning of the convention was to build upon the network that was started before and at the Mobile Autonomy Summer School.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been lots of people from the summer school involved, and also lots of new people, and it's been really lovely to extend that network and to broaden it and meet new people, even though we haven't met some of you face to face, which is the true power of the exactly but it's the true power of the internet, is that you can build relationships without that. And it facilitates mobility. So I guess we want to kind of just run through everyone, and just say a little thank you to each of you.
So Artista Review, you guys are amazing. Your broadcast is fantastic.
It's so
fun.
Lovely podcast.
Yeah, and to be so far away as well and still have the time to kind of take part, even though I know you probably have a lot on, and there was the internet issue,
which is something you tapped into, and it was like really nice to have a perspective on arts in the Philippines and to have a perspective on mobility from that. So thank you very much. And then we have the Atlas Initiative, Laura.
Your video is amazing, and to kind of really explore what a studio can be and how you can live and work in that studio. And the project itself sounds incredible. And we wish you all the best.
And we're really excited to see it progress and see what happens in the 5 years when it's
done. We will be following it all the way, because it's just it's crazy. It's really crazy. And Real Women as well, which we're actually a part of. So it feels a bit strange. But a huge thank you to Day.
Yeah, thank you so much, Day and Jenny.
And everyone who's a part of Real Women.
And of course, Mania.
Yeah, Mania.
Being part of the interview.
Because that was a great few days when you came down to do the screenings, which was previous to this. But the interview was really lovely and really eye-opening, and gave a really new perspective on what it means to be mobile from someone who's had
forced mobility.
Yeah, enforced mobility, which I think is a really important thing that was explored in that interview.
Yeah.
And it was really great. So thank you all.
Thank you. And Eleanor, of course. We love you, Eleanor.
We love you, Eleanor.
Eleanor Coleman of Ladette Space, for those of you who aren't familiar with her, who gave a fantastic live Periscope broadcast of her DI wine bottling, and there was some issues with the bottling, and it was kind of really wonderful and human, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, and it was really fun and really great to see it live. I think that's one thing that makes it so exciting.
Exactly. Yeah, and thank you to all of you for the amazing live events and the amazing recorded ones. So next we've got Lewis, who yesterday gave a marathon 7-hour session of intermittent Cooking with Lewis broadcast, also from
Dedication, Lewis. It was incredible. We caught as much as we could, and it was great. It was really great. And again, it kind of drew on what Laura was doing, and kind of living and working in the studio in some respects.
Yeah, I never knew you could make paella in a microwave.
Who knew?
What?
But yeah.
And Spanish omelette as well. I'd be scared.
We're impressed. We're impressed, to say the least. So Lewis,
and your super salad.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lewis.
And Rotalux is next. Yeah,
Rotalux have done so many things for the course of the week. We've had a wonderful series of stuff from them. They've actually, Rotalux's page on the site, they've been changing and updating themselves. So that's also been one of the pieces or projects that they've been working on. And then also they gave
2 live events.
There was a presentation on their space and artist spaces in Paris, and there was also the triple reading of the Art and Economy,
which was really interesting.
I can't remember Justin. Sorry. And then also at the update today on Agnès Leroy's Distiller project, we'd like to see the results of that as well. I'd like to see you enjoying the results.
And the gym intervention as
and
well.
The gym intervention was amazing. The gym intervention was so good.
Really
so thank you, Rotelux.
That was, wonderful. And Brat, of course.
Oh, Brat.
We love you. Yesterday's IFAC was fantastic. It was human and like intimate, but funny and open, and just so many yeah,
we didn't feel like repulsed by it.
Not at all.
Moment. It was just really great and really wonderful to watch.
And thank you so much for putting up with us today. We had quite a few technical issues, and you did a wonderful job. And thank you for sharing with us your practice and what kind of started it off for you.
And all about shared folder and
and we're really looking forward to seeing what comes from that and how it moves forward. And yeah, that was really, really great.
Thank you, Brat.
Thank you.
And then tonight we have had the wonderful finale of Lisa Marjorie Frondelart's from Google Docs with Love / Saturday Night Live show, which has been an incredible project, which you can tell they've worked so hard on. If you get a chance to see the recording from tonight, I don't know if they'll put it up somewhere or show it somewhere in the future. You can see how much work Lisa and Marjorie and 15 other contributors.
Yeah, incredible. And to do a 3-hour-long play live is amazing. And we've caught as much of it as we can, and we love it. It's amazing.
It's
you guys
so good.
And hopefully we'll get to watch the whole thing in full at some point. And also to Carl Phillips for his amazing performance piece.
Yeah, so we had the documentation of Carl's performance, Sabat. And it was only the 3 minutes of documentation over the whole performance, so it's the only thing that exists on it. But it was a lovely performance, so thank you, Carl. And next we have the free Wi-Fi convention shops with benefits event.
We loved this. We had so much fun taking part in this, and it's such a great idea. Again, played with technical issues, but in the best way possible. It made it really interesting.
Yeah,
and
it
fun.
was really good. And really good to kind of see more about, like, for example, Wi-Fi, what shops Wi-Fi is taking you to their shopping page. So that was great.
It was so good. Thank you, Nalin.
So next up we have Karina, who we met on the summer school. Karina's such a babe. And Karina premiered a new film, Open for New Challenges.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us, because we know it was the first time that it was aired online.
First time it was aired online, yeah.
So thank you.
It was really nice. Layers of looking and insights into the backstage.
Yeah, it was great. And thank you for your Q&A as well. It was really lovely to hear kind of what initiated the film and where it all began and your ideas and everything from it. And it was really
nice
great
to use the platform of the chat room in that way as well.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Good. And then we have Winnie Claessens, who with Karina did a radio show called The Great White Wild Silence. Which we've had on a couple of times this week, which was super nice as well. So thank you both so much for letting us show that.
And next, thank you to Valerie. Valerie, we love you. And your talk on the book How to Cook a Wolf was really beautiful. It was really lovely to have that chat with you and to explore the book in full, and it's obviously made us really desperate to read it.
Yeah, we're both gonna see if we can find it. And also to conclude the conversation with the cooking of the nettle soup, we will apologise that our recording was not quite as beautiful and poetic as yours, because yours was so wonderful. And we tried to execute it really poetically and cook outside, and it was just, I suppose, documentation of failure of that.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of what this week's been about. It's a learning curve.
It's the realities, and it's the realities of artists' lives and what happens and what goes on. So yeah, up next we have Squares and Triangles. So thank you so much for letting us stream some of your music and also your live performance in Copenhagen. Scene, I think it's called the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
called Scene in Copenhagen. Yeah, really, really great stuff. And thank you for letting us use it, because yeah, it's really nice to have some music involved in the like events that we've had on, and to like, yeah, it was really
been
lovely.
really lovely.
Thank you. And next, thank you to Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe, for your lecture on From Clubs to Companies.
We know you're super busy at the moment finishing your studies, and thank you so much for letting us use that. It was really lovely to read and hear what you've been up to, and the research that you're undertaking at the moment. Really super interesting. So thank you, Chloe.
Thank you, Chloe. And then up next, and finally, we have Studio Goldfish, who throughout the week we've shown a selection of their radio broadcasts from Off Course Fair in Brussels. So we have a really, really nice group of radio broadcasts from them as well during the week. So yeah, so you can check out, we'll leave the artist pages up, and we'll have links to everyone's websites if you want to do some further research on anyone. And we're also preparing a surprise, not conclusion, the next step, and there's also another step on the way.
So please keep updated with our Facebook and everything, and yeah, we'd love to keep in touch with all of you, because it's been an amazing week. And
so
of course,
lovely.
we need to say thank you to Fred as well.
Of course, we need to say thank you to Frederick.
Who is the instigator in all of this, and yeah, really important to
this wouldn't have happened without you, Fred.
Not at all. And thank you for all your support and everything that you've helped with over the past few months. Well, actually, a year? It's been a long time.
A really long time. Like 1.5, 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
This project in its many forms has
many forms. Fred, your advice and your help has been invaluable, and we honestly couldn't have done it without you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And also thank you to everyone that's watched and taken part. And thank you for taking time out. Yeah.
Are the most important person.
Yes.
And that.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god, we're so tired. But yeah, no, thank you for everyone that's taken part, and even if you've just managed to catch 5 minutes of it, it's been great. And I think it's so great that everyone's,
this project has kind of slotted its way into everyone's daily life,
as
well as being.
And we hope that you've all enjoyed being a part of it as much as we have. And yeah, just huge thank you. We're really sad it's over, but there's more to come, and we will of course keep you all updated. So cheers guys. Hold on. Let's give you a little bit. There we go.
Thank you to all of you.
To everyone.
Thank you, Artist Ambassador Convention.
Bye.
Bye.